body temperature is changing. That's okay. Deep breath in and hold. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Fully in and letting go. Breathe in, breathe out. Go with the flow of the breath. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make it circular. Fully in, letting go. Just keep on going. Whenever you feel a reflex, lightheadedness, loosiness in the body, that's it. And stop breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with peace, out with stress.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. Joey, hello. Hello, Joey Gonzalez. Good morning. Good. Okay, looks like GU might give us a trade today. To be more specific, on the next hour. To be more specific, in 21 minutes. Much nicer design, much cleaner screen. Yes, sir. Yeah, the previous one was, I think it was not for trading. This is much better. I'm trying to find one that is simple but also pretty good. And this one is very simple, pretty good too. But you should know that I'm gonna change them 100 times. Per year, maybe. Okay, let's start from Euro US dollar. First one. Then we're gonna go through others too. Euro US dollar. We are currently at resistance that was created in the last few days, and we're having a lot of rejections. Rejections. What happened here? Price respected this level every time it came here. Did a breakout first, this breakout candle, made a retest, continuation, came back up again, got rejected again, continuation to the downside, made a small minor support here. Some of you took sells yesterday here, and you got some good pips. Price created a minor support here, got rejected above to the upside again. This was not a good break above, so what did happen here? We got rejected. Still respecting this level. Lots of candles rejecting this level. And one thing is for sure, that once we break above this, we're gonna have a nice move to the upside. We have a clean traffic all the way up here. That is around 40 pip range, which is pretty good for Euro US dollar. So we're gonna have to wait for that. It is pushing now, but it's not sure if it's gonna break or not. EJ's been crazy lately. It's been consolidating for a long time right now, and it's still in this range for days. It's still rejecting this resistance rejecting from support, nothing concrete, if we can say. So what are we going to do with EJ is wait for a break above this consolidation box. That's the only option here. I wouldn't advise anyone to trade in between these two levels on EJ. This top level here and this bottom level. Anything in the middle would be too risky to trade. EA. What about EA here? Let's see. Let's start from the daily because see, we have a daily break and retest on EA, and EA should continue to the upside. Like I said yesterday, we have a 200 pip range to the upside, and probably gonna move to the upside today, but this is which time frame do you use for support and resistance? A lot of question marks. Patience, or you have to go to watch previous webinars and you'll get the answer. So the thing on EA is that the 4-hour looks like it did break below. The 4-hour did break below, but we need to look for buys here because there's no daily doesn't support sells here. Daily is a break and retest above daily resistance. So with the daily being closed above yesterday and today making a retest, we want to look for an entry, for buy entry. Why? Because daily supports buys here. The overall momentum is bullish, so what we need to do is wait for a break. Let's say here what we need on EA, since the daily is already breaking retest but the 4-hour has closed below, we need this current 4-hour to go above the previous one. If it does go above the previous one, we can enter on a small pullback and we can expect some continuation. But for now, I think the best would be to stay away. Can EA come down and respect this 4-hour level? Even though the daily is closed above and making a retest, it can, because what can EA do a lot of times is give you a fake out. And in this case, the thing is that EA might respect this, but it just might come deeper for a retest. And that on small time frames would be a sort of fake out. But overall, GA can still continue to the upside. So the best option here is to wait for the lower time frames to give us an entry. The best would be if price comes and closes above the previous candle, 4-hour candle, which means also it's above this resistance, this 4-hour resistance, and that would be a double confirmation for us and we could enter. That's it for Euro AUD. UJ couldn't break above and created a resistance here. 3 days, no breakouts, and looks like it's heading down. We will see the options about UJ, but the option that would be the best here is if we get a 4-hour break below here, a retest and continuation. If that happens, I would be happy to take it, but it's not very close right now. There's plenty of time, and UJ is too slow. Let's see what happened with USD CAD. Okay, looks like we got rejected from the support from previous days. Got respected a few times here. Didn't manage to break. Also created a small minor zone here, and I think we might have some continuation if we do close above here. Small pullback and a retest to continue to the upside, but we're gonna have to wait and see for that. GU, like I said, GU is gonna be very nice. Since yesterday we've been rejecting this zone so many times, and big rejections to the downside, and looks like finally we're pushing up, but would be unfortunate if this 1-hour candle closes below, or like an indecision candle, a weak breakout. If that happens, would be very bad, because we would miss a chance, and the next candle can push all the way up. So what we can do here is wait. Hopefully we get a break above, a good breakout, and we can take the retest. Stop loss can be only below this previous breakout candle, if this is going to be the breakout candle. And this would be a perfect setup. Would have some continuation. London Open would bring more volume, and we would be done. GU giving us another trade. Aussie dollar. Let's see Aussie dollar, what's happening. It's been pretty bearish, Aussie dollar. Looks like we had a small minor zone here, but not very safe to take a trade at this point here, even though we had a few rejections and a retest to say here. But if you go on the left, we're at resistance right now, almost there. We've touched the wicks, coming where candles are closed. And how can you know this? It's easy. Look at the current candles, what happened here. Price closed below, made a retest and continuation. We got rejected once, now price is coming again, so we're all in this zone here. This is a resistance, so we can't focus on what's happening here. We have to focus also what we have above us here, or in front of us. And this is what we have in front of us. So we're gonna wait for that and see what happens. Not a big fan right now where Aussie dollar is. I would rather focus on some GBP pairs right now. GJ might be on the way up, maybe not. But GU is better. So I would skip GJ for now. If it does break above that big consolidation box, then we might consider it, but for now there's no trade there. CAD JPY looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. If it breaks above, it's gonna be a very nice trade, but right now it's rejecting. Euro NZD, I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna skip it for now. We'll see. We have a small minor zone here on GBP CAD. If it breaks, we might have a chance, but if GU breaks at the same time, I would rather take GCAD instead of GU, because GCAD is very volatile and I wouldn't trust it that much. What about GA? Because a lot of you were saying GA, GA, GA. GA has a small break and retest here, yes, it has, but I don't trust GA. And let's take a look at the daily. Daily is at resistance. That's one of the reasons what it looks like that it got projected. And on the 4-hour we are also at resistance, so this was a big fake out as it looks like, because this whole move got recovered, came all the way back down, closed below, made a retest and continuation. So this is the level we should focus on, not the level that we saw on the 1 hour. See, on the 1 hour we have a different zone here, but this is just a minor zone. So what should we do here? What is the plan here? The plan here is to draw a consolidation box, small one, and wait for a break on either side. If it breaks above, then great, because breaking above would make much more sense, since GA is very bullish right now. Going against would not be a good idea, so buys would make more sense if it does break above, a retest, and would have some continuation filling this range. And this is a 4-hour level too, and a very strong one, so we'll see about that. And now let's get back and focus on GU. Are you not worried about that GU resistance? GU resistance, this one? I guess that's what you're talking about, because this looks like the next resistance for GU. Now that you said, I am worried about that. I am worried about that GU resistance. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a decision here if we want to risk it or not, because this when the retest comes here, this would be counted as a rejection. But interesting fact here is that look at these wicks. So these wicks all touched the zone, but they all came and closed below here. Look at these two, they all went to this zone to reject. So what can we do here? If price breaks above this two, then comes for a retest. Now here's a tricky decision to be made here. When price comes for retest after breaking this whole zone here, is that when it comes for retest, then it might reject from this level and continue, but it might also come deeper here to reject, to make a retest, then continue up. So when it comes for retest, we might have to split the risk here, half on this level, half on this, or what we can do here is, which I think would be the best option, even though it might, we might miss it, but should be worth it if we do that. So let's say we have a breakout here, good breakout, and now price comes for retest. Price comes for retest. Let's say price came all the way down here to make the retest, and it got rejected and closed just above. Now what we can do here is, once it closes above, after the rejection of these two levels, we can enter here. So our entry can be where the candles will close. And after it gets rejected, closes above, we can enter once the next candle opens, put the stop around here below 15 pips, and let this push to the next zone. That's my plan for GU here, which would be the best plan here. But taking the retest from where price is right now would be too risky, because this would be counted as a rejection also from this zone that we have on the left. Why not wait for the retest? I don't understand this question now. I was just talking about this. So who knows what your question is about? Okay, so we didn't get what we wanted here for now. For now we didn't get what we wanted, but we are getting something else. Look, this is a perfect break and retest level to take a break and retest setup here. We have some nice rejections. We have a great breakout. I mean, I feel sorry that we can't take this. More rejections, bigger push. Yeah, the more rejections we have, the better the move after the breakout is gonna be. True. Look guys, I'm not gonna take this because it's against my rules. It is against my rules, and I'm not gonna break my rules. I'm gonna wait because we can still get a chance here. Because if this is gonna respect this level, then it's gonna continue up, right? And it has to push up to close above this too. So once it does close above this, we can get in on the breakout of this zone. Because if GU breaks these two zones, then it's game over. We're gonna have a good move to the upside, because we don't have much traffic on the left. We have a good range to fill if we break above. So let's be patient and wait. It's not worth it to risk it at this moment. We're between two zones, so also it is Friday, so almost forgot that. Could this push up for GU a pullback on daily time frame to go bearish again? It could be anything. Who knows? But what we are trying to do is find a zone where we can take a quick trade. So we'll see. Gold, it's not on the list. I don't know why we're trying to trade gold. People never get enough of gold. Gold is like a drug. People cannot leave gold alone. See, on the daily we have the same level. This is why we should be careful. We're also at the 4-hour resistance, and this is the 1-hour level. So once we break above this 4-hour level that we are waiting for, all the way up, no question, unless price decides to continue down. This is the third daily candle that price is trying to break above. So we might have a chance today, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. How about you break to the downside? We'll see. That could be an option, but I think the only time when I would think about Jew sells is if it does come all the way down here, closes below, then a retest, continue down. Unless it does that, I don't think I would try sells here. Or no, I wouldn't try sells at all, because this is all a consolidation box, and everything you trade in the middle, it's going to be risky. So not going to trade if it does come to the downside, because to the upside we have a clean traffic if it does break. Let's take a look, Erman. Yeah, same. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, if this line does support the previous candles where they closed. But we shouldn't annoy what we have here also, where these candles closed, where we have also a 4-hour resistance. So we have to be aware of that. And we should wait for a break to be more sure. Then if we get a 4-hour and a 1-hour breakout, would be a double confirmation for us. Much better. Good thing that it's rejecting now, because if it doesn't reject and push up, then we not gonna get the setup that we are waiting for. Target is first target is 45 pips, most likely. Yeah, we have a 40 pip range, no traffic on the left, all the way up until this level here. Wow, GU getting rejected to the upside. This is where we're gonna wait here. Do you trade dollar index? No, I don't. How many trades do you usually take in a week, mate? I don't know, mate. I try to take at least one per day. Sometimes you don't get even a trade for a day, but most of the time you get at least one. 1 or 2 trades per day is okay. Well, if you guys took GU, congrats, but the one thing that's not okay is that if this time it worked, next time might not. So this is not a thing that has consistency. Coming from another zone, it is known for fake outs. So you should be careful. This time might work, but next time can be painful. Do you scalp or day trade? I think it's the same thing. Day trading, scalping, because I scalp during the day. So does that mean it's a day trading? I think it is. It doesn't happen to hold a trade during a night, or I mean every trade most likely is going to be done during the day, because we have 20 pips target, 10, 15, 20 pips sometimes as a stop loss. So if price doesn't move 20 pips in 24 hours, that's crazy. So most of the time we are done with a trade in a few hours, sometimes in a few minutes, who knows. I see GU on retracement on daily charts. Can't we wait for the next daily candle to see if it has rejected the zone going downwards again and take sells? You can do that too. Of course you can do that too, but you're gonna have to wait until Monday because the market's gonna be closed today. So yeah, we'll see. For now, GU is pushing pretty nice. Momentum is pretty good. And most likely we are going to this next level. That's what it looks like here for now. And if it does go all the way up to the next resistance here, then a retest not gonna be valid anymore. I mean, it should be valid, but not with our rules. This was a nice move. Hope we get a chance though, because we can't miss this whole push to the upside. Yes, very nice move, but let's see. The best would be if it stays right here for another 40 minutes. Then we could take the retest. That would be great if it happens. Maybe we'll get a break on USD CAD later on, who knows. EA is pushing down. See why we should wait Is it too late to take a buy? Yes, it is. Wait, what we're talking about now? We're talking about you for 30 minutes now, and you're still asking, is it late? Yes, it is. You need to wait. Anthony, that's great. No New York session. Enjoy the day then. Yeah, when I'm having a good trade on London, I'm not trying that much to trade in New York session after. GJ looks good. Yeah, if it does a retest after this candle close, but needs to stay here because next zone is all the way up here, and we need a retest before coming to the zone. I don't know if that's possible today. Is it possible to understand fully Forex trading 100% through this platform? It is not. You need to go learn the basics, then come back here and you learn as much as you can. We're gonna answer as much as we can to help you. The rule is that it was at resistance in between two zones. That was the rule if you missed the minutes that we talked about you. This zone here. So this candle was right at resistance, and we have another zone here, so we're in between two zones. So go a little back, rewind the screen, and look what we said here, what we are waiting for. Can you give me an example how we will enter a pullback? Yes, I can give you an example. Just go to yesterday's live stream and watch the yesterday live stream. We took GBPs, and you can see a great example how we enter on the pullback. Okay, let's take a look at your chart. Christian, I think the setup is very good. I can't deny that on GJ, but I don't trade lower time frames. I don't trade lower time frames. It's on 15 minutes. I don't trade lower than 1 hour. So I would rather wait for the 1 hour to close and take the retest. Can this work? That's on you. I don't know because I don't trade the lower time frame. But if you do this every day and it does work for you, then great. The setup is great. Can't deny that. It's just that I don't trade lower time frames. That's all. But the setup is very good. Perfect. It is almost perfect. I don't know if you guys have seen The Last of Us 2, but I've never seen a better game. What a game this was. What about Euro USD? We talked about Euro USD. We talked about Euro USD and we are waiting for a breakout here. This can be a good chance for us too. If we close above this, can have a nice move to the upside. Just waiting. Let's see. GU, Euro USD, GJ, they can all give us nice setups here today. Have you seen GJ? I was not here for a minute, don't know if you looked at it. There's nothing yet, man. There's nothing yet. We need to wait for the 1 hour to close. That's when we're gonna have a trade. But now, not yet. We still need to wait. There's still time until this candle closes above and gives us a chance to enter. Who did you learn to trade from? Learned by myself. But I learned things from others, and added to my trading. But I did stick with my strategy, didn't change it. Okay, so good thing is that it's not pushing too far from this zone, and we might get a chance. How many pairs do you trade? One at a time. I trade one at a time. These are the pairs I trade. Most of them don't give me an option or a setup for months, but I still keep them just to see if I get any setup. It might give us at a day when we don't have any on the major pairs. What if GU and GJ go at the same time? Then you just choose which one you want to take. If that happens, like we said on GU we have two zones. The retest might come also to the zone, so it's more risky. And on GJ is better because we only have a zone here. We come for retest, we continue to the next one. Nothing complicated here. So GJ is gonna be the choice here. What if you see two strong setups at the same time? You choose one. That's all. The one that looks better for you, the one that is clean, that there's no signs of going the other direction. Pick and choose. Riskypreneur. What a name. I think Christian was asking how many pairs are on your watch list. The pairs that are on my left, on my right here. These ones here. I guess you can see them. Okay, let's take a look at Riskypreneur's chart. I am 50-50 that this is a wrong chart. I hope it's not. Wrong chart. Just as expected, analyses were good. Analysis were good. Yeah, the only thing we don't want is price coming to the next zone, then come for retest. Because we need some room to leave so we can fill that after the retest. So anything can happen. We have 30 minutes left. This can come all the way down and close below. Who knows? But from now, we have. It looks very promising that we're gonna have a breakout. It's just a matter of time. Let's see, USD CAD got rejected again. USD CAD can also give us a nice trade later on if it does break below. But let's take a look if we have any news today. Let's see. Low impact, all the way to New York session. We have some USD news. Other than that, nothing. So seems like a safe day today. But anyway, it is Friday, so anything that we take, it's gonna be low risk. There's no need to risk too much today. It's Friday. No need to risk your profits that you made the whole week to risk it on a single day, because we know that Fridays might be tricky sometimes. No risk, no worry. Yeah, that can be true, but big risk, no house. You can lose everything then. And you can be left without even a house. Even though I don't think that anybody would do that, risking everything they have. Let me call too many pips. No, I don't trade rejections of the zones. I do not trade rejections of the zones because there's no consistency on that. I was doing it in the beginning, but along with break and retest. And all the losses I had were from trading rejections from zones, trying to catch tops and bottoms. But break and retest kept me in the game. Then I decided to not do that anymore because it just was bringing me losses, nothing else. Yeah, I know. Uh, Also, all the algos and all these EAs that people make, they're all based on, support, resistance, calling tops and bottoms. No stop losses. They just go, sell tops and they keep selling until, after months later, until it comes back, or it may never come back and blow the whole account. Isn't a retest a good confluence? Have no idea what your question is about. If I could make an algo that trade break and retest, would be the best in the world. That's what I would secure to you. I would guarantee that would have at least 75-80% win rate, and long term would make some accounts very big. Yeah, we're getting close, we're getting close. The thing is that GJ is pushing to the next zone, and I don't know if we're gonna get the chance to enter here. Honestly, I don't know, because it's already pushing. Has gone 20 pips above the zone. The retest is gonna be massive. When there's a breakout of 30 pips, coming for a retest, you don't feel very comfortable because the pullback is going to be huge. But that's why I like the breakout to be 10-15 pips, so it stays close to our zone, not to go too far, because then a big pullback makes you uncomfortable. I believe it's been a while since you trade on GJ. Today could be the day. Yeah, true. It's been a while since I traded GJ, but not too long ago, because we took a trade with my group on GJ. Last time it was this one. This one here was my last trade on GJ. This break and retest. We didn't miss this. But on the stream, yeah, on the stream it was a long time ago when I lost the last time that we took a trade on GJ. GJ doesn't really usually retest unless it's a 1 minute or 5 minutes. No, GJ does a retest, but most of the time we miss them. That's the thing. Because GJ Most of the time gives us retest. Okay, gonna take a small break, but I'll be here before the candle closes, so no worries. Just a small break, and I'll be back. Okay, let's see. We're almost there. 3 minutes left. GJ is pretty good. Has done how many pips? We have almost 15 pips breakout. That's pretty good. Left a small wick here. A retest and continuation would be perfect. So let's see. EU didn't manage to break, fortunately. Okay, perfect. Imagine GJ closing below. Yeah, that you can't imagine that because 1 minute left. Only in some high impact news would happen that. So from waiting for a breakout, we go to a breakout. Why don't you consider GU 30-minute retest? I don't trade lower time frames, guys. I know that you trade them, but I don't. That's just my rules. Okay, let's wait for the retest. Entry as it comes at 610, 620. That's gonna be my entry. Stop loss. Let's take a look how big the stop loss could be here. I think I'm gonna use a 15-16 pip stop loss. I think there's no need for more. So we need a retest and a continuation to the next zone here. Why do you prefer higher time frames? Because higher time frames prevail. It's just better, not too much complications, and less time frames, less stress. Well, let's see if we're gonna get the retest or not. What about GU? GU didn't close good, guys, to be honest. It didn't close good. Look at this close. It was very weak. So GJ has a better close. I'm gonna focus on GJ. Let's see. All we need is a retest. If it does the move before coming, that's not gonna be good. Hopefully it doesn't do that. So let's see now. Just a retest needed here. GJ is known for not retesting. It is also known for retesting. It does retest, but not all the time, of course. All the pairs are the same. They don't retest all the time. Sometimes they go without a retest. It all depends on how much momentum there is. You know, where there's a very strong momentum, price doesn't even make a small pullback. Straight to the next zone. So it does happen. But when momentum is not that big and the price is moving slowly, most of the time you're gonna get a retest. That's how market works, moves. You get a breakout, you get a retest, you get some continuation. I think GJ should do a retest now. It's not that it's moving crazy, it's pushing too hard. I mean, it did a 15 pips breakout and it stayed here for an hour. So means that there's not too much momentum right now. But hopefully after the retest we're gonna have that momentum. Coming slowly. Let's see. We can enter in a 3-4 pips range from the wicks to where candles are closed, just to make sure that we don't miss this. See what happened with EU. Yeah, no breakout on EU either. Didn't close above. EJ, nothing on EJ, still in this consolidation box. UJ got rejected again, so didn't break that 4-hour level. USD CAD got rejected again. It might be a good setup if it does break above this and we go for this range to fill after doing a break and retest here, but depends what's gonna happen there. 673, no, it's too early. 673, the best would be at 600, the first entry. 600 would be the best entry on GJ. Before that is too early. Let's see if it's gonna come or not. No retest, no trade. That's the thing here. In the second half of the hour might have a push to the upside. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Sometimes you get the retest quick and you get the continuation right on the first 10 minutes, just like GU did before. So it depends. Look at EN. What about EN? There's nothing happening here. I don't like EN. It's a very volatile pair. Looks like it had a good break and retest here on the 4-hour, even though it was a weak one. Not that weak though. Looks like it was pretty good. 4-hour break and retest. Let's focus on GJ right now because we don't want to miss this.
So you said that you want 18 pips stop loss, is that right?
Yeah. 16, 18. If our entry is at 600, it's gonna be 17 pips. I'm just putting it below to where this breakout candle started.
Okay, I see. All
Yeah,
right.
because if it does come all the way down here, it's not going to be a good sign.
Yeah, I see. Thank you.
No worries.
Good morning, ladies.
Carlos, welcome.
How are you, Sid?
Great, thank you. How about you?
Fine, man. Friday?
Yeah, Friday. It's a slow day, but we'll see. Not gonna use big risk, low risk today. It's Friday. We might have some tricky moves today.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm just gonna risk a little portion of the profit that I did yesterday, so nothing big. Don't want to
Yeah,
risk all the
there's no
profit.
need to. There's no need.
Yeah, exactly.
Carlos, you're still on UK?
Yep.
Okay, how's UK?
Good, man. Now we're going into lockdown, so let's see.
Pretty
It's
bad.
coming, GJ.
Yeah, GJ is coming. GJ is coming. Let's see. It's almost there. 600 is gonna be my entry. I don't want to get too early on GJ because we already have a big stop loss. I mean 16, 17 pips is not small. So I'm just gonna wait for the best entry I can get here. I'm not gonna try to enter too early. Even 600 can be a little bit early, but it's not bad. 600 is good. 600, 550 is a 5 pip range where we can enter.
Yeah, between the wicks and the candle close, right?
Yeah. From the wicks where candles are closed, 5 pip range.
By the way, good morning, Bay2.
Good morning, Carlos.
You guys know Carlos has the name Charles on Telegram chat. You may not know that.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah, he's smiling with a pretty, his picture has with a big smile.
You gotta smile, man.
Face with a big smile.
Exactly, that's me.
I hope DJ will come.
That might be the retest, but
Yeah.
hope not. 620 is price that touched. No, there's still more room to come. I'm not gonna regret that I didn't take it, even if it does reject, because entering there would mean that we entered in, let me see, 7 pip range, then another 16, 17 pip stop loss that goes above 20 pips, higher than 20 pips, so that's what I don't like. I better wait for a deeper retest here. And
Yeah.
it's GJ, so GJ can still give us that deeper retest. I'm not even gonna regret if I don't take any trades today. It's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes
So
we
we'll
even
see.
forget that it's Friday. You know, for trader every day is weekend.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long weekend without trading.
Long weekend, why? Monday is holiday, what?
No. I said it's gonna be a long weekend because there's no trading.
You can trade
Okay.
crypto, man.
And
Are you trading crypto?
No, man.
I don't like cryptos. Never got involved with them. No, I did buy some Ripples. I
Ripple.
bought like 50 of them, but nothing happened. Once it retests, do you look for to take an entry? Any specific pattern? Nothing. We just take buys straight away, and
pray.
no, we don't pray because we're not
Okay,
just
man.
doing it by luck. I know, of course. See, GJ is coming. Now I'm gonna take the first entry, and if it does comes a little bit deeper, then I'll take another one.
Yeah, I took my position as well.
Small risk, guys. It's Friday, no need to risk too much. And let's wait and see what happens. We should have at least 10-15 pip rejection. Then for more, we'll see. Where are you from? I am from Kosovo. I was thinking it might even come deeper, because look at this. See, these candles were closed here, these candles were closed here, these same, and these the same. So only these two candles, they somehow tried to break, but they couldn't. Then see
It
the
seems
next
like a
next
fake out.
two candles, they came and closed below also. So we might have that deeper retest before continuation. So leave some room if it does come lower to take another entry.
This one seems like a retest. Like fake out and retest.
Yeah. But first of all, it wasn't a good break
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the first
yeah.
place, because
totally.
it was a weak close above.
Let's see the one and only shot for Friday.
Yes, the last shot for this week. See how it goes.
Bailout.
If it fails, it's not gonna be strange.
You know what I hate about this is that we have 1 hour left for the 4 hour to close.
Yeah, if this would be a 4-hour close, that would be great too.
Yeah.
Would have a good confirmation, but the 4 is not closed. Let me see, maybe we'll have something that's against us. Yeah, the 4 is not closed yet, but look how far it pushed above the 4-hour level. So it does make a lot of sense to continue since we have the 1 hour breakout. Let me check the daily. The daily is a little bit tricky, even though we closed above on lower time frames. I don't know if this is gonna cause us any problems, this zone, because price is right at this zone right now.
Yeah, do you know what I saw? If you zoom out on the 1 hour,
If I zoom out,
on the 1 hour, yeah.
yes,
You see the, let me, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you. This area,
yeah,
yeah, this is exactly where this week as well, and our breakout should reject as well. Like it's all the same area,
yeah,
right?
of course, yeah. The
So I
same
don't
area
think
where this rejected, this one, and all these candles here now.
yeah, that's why I don't think that we will come lower. We can come, of course, but I think we should reject if this 4 hour.
Yeah, let's see. The 1 hour is clear. There's no doubt about 1 hour. It's a clear break and retest. The only thing is that the 4 hour is not closed yet, and the daily is at tricky zone. That's all. But I think we should have at least a 10 pip rejection from this zone, because look how many times we did reject this zone. How many times every time price came here, big rejection. Every time, big rejection. Now we get a close above and price just gonna go through to a downside. Doesn't make any sense. What makes sense is some continuation. Then after maybe it can come down, but the first retest it should reject and continue to the upside.
Yeah, how would you set your target for the runner? Because there is a lot of
The
room.
runner is no, it's pretty clear. The runner should come all the way up here at 135. It's a clean traffic. There's no traffic on the left, at least from what we see lately here. So this should be the first target for GJ, the target for the runner. Other than that, there's no zone in between here. We have clean traffic.
Yeah, and you know what I saw on the 4 hour? We broke the level 135,550, but we never did a retest on that level.
Yeah, here, yeah, we didn't have a retest here. There was this big push to the downside. We didn't get any retest. Look
So we
at
got, sorry, 10 pips, GJ.
Yes.
perfect.
some
We
pips.
have 10 pips.
Move to break even.
Yeah, I'm gonna secure some at 10 pips here. Very nice rejection, GJ. Very nice. This was quick, right? This was quick. See, this is a good thing about GJ. It doesn't let you wait for too long. Straight 10 pips. No messing around here.
No bullshit.
Yeah, since it's Friday, taking some pips, 10 pips, securing some. And let's see, it should turn bullish now and give us some more. Stop loss at break even.
Sniper entry.
See, there's no need to rush. Patience, and we get the good entry we want. There was no need to panic or fear of missing out and entering too early, because now we wouldn't have 10 pips. We should have waited for price to turn bullish to get that 10 pips. Even though there's much more room to continue up. So this was a textbook break and retest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. I didn't secure anything yet because it's a very low risk, and it wouldn't make sense for me to secure like €1 or €2.
Very nice. It turned bullish
GJ.
now.
Feel the wick.
Let's go. Almost 15. Yes, we do have 15 pips.
Come on, GJ, feel that wick.
The filling the wick, it's gonna be easy. You just need to go above that wick.
Step by step. First fill the wick, then.
But there is not really anything that would,
Stop it.
yeah, or
Yeah, seems like it.
Very nice, nice.
Here we go.
Let's go. Almost 20. Can't get better than this. Can't get better than this. Check the Fibonacci retracement on the 15-minute chart. I feel it's perfect retracement. Now, there's no need for Fibonacci. We don't need it. It's clean. This is how you should keep the charts clean. A breakout, a retest, and a continuation. Nothing else. Nothing else. Where have you learned English? I learned English in school, by watching movies, a lot of movies, and yeah, practicing. Everything needs a practice. Even learning a language needs to focus. Since I started to, do these kind of webinars with my group, my English got way better, and I can see the difference. There's a big difference since my first webinar and now, because of course I looked at my webinars and I saw what I repeat too much during the webinar, and I try to avoid that, to use more words than just the basic ones.
yeah, the first time you said that your English improved and it was bad, I was like, no, it wasn't bad. But when I looked back, I saw it wasn't bad, but you are mostly using the same words.
Yeah, that was the thing. I use the word so a lot. Now I think more before I speak. It's not my first language, so of course you should expect mistakes from me, but I try to do my best. It's very, impressive that people from my country, we're so, I don't know how to say the word, but for us it's very easy to speak any language. We can speak any language very easy. It just suits us. The spelling, the how we pronounce things. I don't know why, but
Yeah,
that's how it is.
The first time I heard Albanian, a friend of mine, he's from Kosovo as well. It sounds a little bit like English, like it's
No,
your-
it's there's a big difference. I
yeah,
mean,
but it's like
in English, it's way more easy to express yourself. It's way more easy, but my language, it's not very easy. It's very complicated. If you look at it in deep, try to learn it. I mean, it sounds easy, but it's not. It's not. We use so many different expressions for one thing. I don't know how to tell you that, but in English it's way more easy. Yeah, our alphabet has 36 letters.
Can you say something like my name is Sead, I'm 23 years old or something like that?
Yeah, of course. Emri'im Ersad. That's the standard language. Unë jam 23 vjeçar. It sounds weird now, since I only talk English here.
Emre'nin bey.
GJ came all the way back.
Yeah, it stopped me at break even
me
for
out,
my
yeah.
runners.
Mine too.
Yes.
Yeah. Not on GJ anymore. Stop loss at break even got hit for the runners. So we are done with this. And see how it matters for the entry to be good, because we wouldn't have the 10 pip move if we didn't get the right entry. So looks like we did a nice trade today, and let's see what else we're gonna have today. There's no doubt that GJ can still continue. There's another 30 minutes left on the clock, so we have plenty of room to go.
He
Oh.
did the retest we were waiting for on this level.
Yeah, it might come lower to make that retest, who knows. Carlos, are you preparing tea? Because I can hear a sound that looks like it
I'm on mute.
when you talk.
No. Can you hear T
There's-
sound right now?
There's a small voice, like, you know, when air goes outside from the...
So you can hear it right now, right?
Yeah,
Small whistling. Okay.
or maybe just the mic problem. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
yes,
just
GJ
push.
still can continue.
Yeah, I saw that often.
Can still continue, but actually we took 15 pips, almost forgot. I was saying we got 10 pips, but we got 15 pips.
It's a Friday, so it's all good.
Oh, it's great. At least we got a trade. I mean, we could have been without any trades. No, Carlos, it's nothing. I just wanted to know if you're preparing tea. It doesn't have anything annoying.
Oh, okay, okay. Don't
No,
worry.
no, no, no worries. No worries, your mic is good. Okay, let's see. Any current break and retest? GCAD looks good. GCAD looks good. I guess it already rejected first, and now it's second time that came, just like GJ. Yeah, I think it can continue still to the upside, since you know, this level looks pretty strong on GCAD. We have a lot of rejections here. See this one time breakout, retest, perfect. We got rejected once. Also this candle first got rejected, then came and closed above. So we do have a break there, and this should be the retest to continue up. But I think I'm not gonna take any other trades right now, since I already took GJ, and maybe I'll look for another one on New York session, even though I don't think it would be a good idea, you know. One trade today, Friday, perfect. So we'll see. GU did another retest of this zone. Maybe the best would be to wait for the 4-hour candles to see how they close. That would be the best, I think. And would have a clean picture then what's gonna happen over the next few hours. So we'll see what. Oh, look at EU. What a drop. What a drop. No, GU, stay away, guys. GU is in between two zones. You need to stay away. Wait for a break to either side. Your NZD 15-minute price was bearish, did a retest, candle closed bearish, create a resistance, and I sold it. Well, I don't know what to say. I can see only a few things here, 2-3 candles. I think it's not very safe. Maybe your entry should have been here, and you would be already in profits, securing profits here, and waiting for price to fill this range too. But first thing, I don't trade 15 minutes. I need to see a bigger picture of what's in here, what's happening at this level. Is it safe to take a trade there? Let's see, USD CAD is rejecting also this resistance.
Look at EJ's stance. Just freaking out in this consolidation box.
What about DJ? Let's see. EJ's been crazy, man. Yesterday the movement was crazy, you know, pushing up, dropping so many times. Look at this now. We got rejected all the way up. Nice bullish close. You would probably say, okay, looks like we have some good momentum. We might break now, and that's when EJ makes a huge retracement once again. So we'll see what happens.
So
Possible fake out. Possible
how
fake out on where? Sorry, Beto. What were you
sorry,
trying to say?
yeah, sorry. I was just wondering how FTMO. I mean, I never, I, I've never looked up anything about FTMO. I just heard it and just heard that few persons in our group has it as well. So I was interested how it really works. Like, do you get a real account after that? After you win the test, or?
Yeah, the thing is that the account is on demo, the real one. Yeah, yeah. If you get paid, that's amazing. But
Yeah, if you get paid, why do you? It doesn't matter if it's demo, if it says demo or not. I mean, thing is, you don't lose anything. You're gonna get your money that you paid in the beginning. You get the money first thing when you get verified. So what you gonna lose there? Nothing. You're just gonna win if you manage to pass the challenge. If you fail, are you able to try? Yes, of course you are. You can try as many times as you want, but you don't want that. As long as they pay, it's nothing to worry about. I mean, people are getting paid, so that's what is important here. Okay. GJ at the same place. Nothing concrete right now is happening. CAD JPY. If CAD JPY breaks this resistance, it's gonna be nice. Nice move to the upside. That's for sure. But it's gonna take some time. Okay, guys. Since it's Friday, I think I'm gonna go now. We took a nice trade, and it's Friday, so even if we wait for the next hour, I don't know if we're gonna get anything. So we'll see what we can do on New York session. Maybe we'll get a chance. But for now, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Have a great weekend. Take care. No need to risk overtrade today. We had a good session, a nice clean trade. So have a great day and see you Monday, hopefully. And the group, my nice students, see you later on the chat, also on the weekend. A nice simulator session is going to be there, hopefully. So have a nice day for now. See you all. Thank you.